Well, hi, it's me, Willie. How are you? How you been? Here in Minnesota, it's really nice. It's like National Put Your Boots Away Day. It's statewide here in Minnesota. For those of you who's not in Minnesota, somebody calls you on the phone and they go, oh, hey there, it's time to put away your boot. So we all put away our boots and we go make a boot-shaped pizza and we celebrate. Yay, National Put Away Your Boots Day. Here I have a interesting guitar. You know, it's funny how austere C.F. Martin is. They just are so unfancy. Look at that logo. I mean, you'd think they'd put something on there you could see from the back of the room, right? But no, as soon as you see it, you know, well, that's a Martin. And what they're famous for is the wood. They find good wood, they source good wood. It's all older, mature trees. They dry the wood. So this is a 1968 Martin 12-string, and this is a D1220. The D1220 is like the 18, so it's got the dark binding like an 18 does. It's a mahogany back and sides like an 18. It has a little end cap on there. This nice little marquee on the back, gorgeous, but very austere. So what you get out of dried, cured woods that's braced right, and everybody copies Martin bracing, or some company copies cello bracing. What you get is rich, full sound, reliable. We bought this and it needed several things. It needed its bridge re-glued. It has had a neck set recently. We went through and inside, because it was dry this winter, there was some braces that had broken loose in this. And so we have this 1968 D1220. Fresh out of the shop. Everything plays. It's got great action. And it's really a nice guitar. Something with a Brazilian rosewood fingerboard, a Brazilian rosewood bridge. They stopped doing that in about 68. You'll see Brazilian rosewood linger into 69, but they just stopped. There was an embargo. Brazil went like that. It was like, you know, and everybody went, okay, all right, sorry, we took too many trees. Sorry. All right, now that came in. Wanted to show it to you. That's going to be $29.95 when we get it up on the website. And then we just got this. And for those of you that are Beatles fans, this needs no introduction. And I'm going through a 1978 Music Master. This is a single 15. These are really good, durable acoustic guitar, electric guitar, and of course, bass amps. Simple, all tube, and a bigger 15, or that's actually a 12-inch speaker, but the J-160E, I've talked about this before, but these are ladder-braced plywood tops, and the Beatles loved them. It's the only acoustic they'd use on stage. Why? Because they didn't feed back. You can play. You have a volume and tone, and you have this top that is made not necessarily resonating in your lap. It's made for playing with everybody in the band. These are iconic guitars. This is a 1966, being made before 1968. It too has a Brazilian rosewood fingerboard because everybody would use Brazilian if they could, and Brazilian bridge. It's got this original adjustable bridge on here that Gibson was famous for, and it's the same bridge you heard on any Beatles recording you've ever listened to. All the Gibsons from the 60s had this bridge, and it's on so many recordings. The Who, the Beatles, and guys that played the Stones. But these guitars are meant to be played on stage. That's what makes them a thing. This is going to be about 45. You know, been a while. sound. This is basically a P90. You would use nickel strings on this because it's a magnetic pickup, and it's got a little different sound. It's got a completely different sound than transducers. This is not a Fishman thing. This is not an LR Baggs thing. This is a magnetic pickup. Adjustable pole pieces, so you can adjust to the curve of the fingerboard. You can adjust according to the strings you use. If you want to use a plain G, we would recommend you use 13 gauge nickel strings. They make retro strings and they break the magnetic field of this pickup. You've got a volume, you've got a tone. This is in really good shape. Mahogany back and sides, nickel tuners, a really nice collectible. And for any of you Beatle fans out there, this is a must-have item. And again, this goes for about $45. So, congratulations to everybody who put your boots away today. Summer is on the way, and with that, we are going to let you go. And do stop in. Give us a call.